Hi Collective, welcome to Sacred Wisdom Oracle. I'm Sophia and I'm back for another reading. I hope everyone is doing well today. It is Monday. So let's go ahead and get into things, you guys. I'm just going to get right into the cards, okay? I do want to welcome everyone back. If you are new to the channel, welcome to the family, y'all. All right. Oh, also, I want to thank everyone for everything you guys do. Recently, I've received a few donations in the chat, and unfortunately, I tried to respond, but it was giving me an error message. So I'm not sure what the deal is, but I just want to make sure you know how grateful I am for all you guys do. So thank you very much. All right. All right, let's get into things. I'm going to say a quick prayer and cleanse the space out real quickly, and then we'll get right into the cards, okay? One more time. All right. Divine angels, ancestors, spirit, and guides, call upon you to surround myself and the collective with your love, light, and guidance with the highest protection. I ask that only beings of light enter the space, offering wisdom for the collective's highest good. Guide me with clarity, shield me from harm, and help me to see what is needed in this read. All right. I'm going to pull from this deck for overall energy. Actually, I take that back. We'll use this to clarify. All right. Criminal record. Something about a criminal record could be significant. Either somebody has a criminal record, they could be getting a criminal record. All right. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, the highest white light. What do you have for my collective today in this reading for their highest good? Do you hear that? Oh, there it is. I'm like, what is that noise? Every time I shook the table, there was a noise, but I got it. I figured it out. Okay. What do we need for overall energy here, Holy Spirit? First, a card out is young. Vitality, innovation, potential, and growth. Someone could be a skier, either for sport or competition even. We have engineer, architect of solutions, engineering practice, problem solver, complex systems, and technology. So someone could be an engineer, and this could be any type of engineer. So this could be someone who, works on literal engines, like on perhaps cars, boats, yachts. These are large engines, planes. Or someone could be like a computer engineer. Somebody's done this since they were young. What else do we need to know, Holy Spirit? Knight. Keeper of honor, armor, battle, and loyalty. Interesting. Criminal and werewolf. Prison, parole, discipline, transgressor of justice, and werewolf, transformation, full moon, beast, howling, and afterlife. Oh boy. Y'all, let me get one more card and then I'll tell you what I think about this. One more, please. Puppet. Manipulation, strings, theater, and credence. So somebody could be trying to evade some sort of prison time or discipline for something. This could be like bringing out like the werewolf in them. So they're manipulating something here. Now, someone could be manipulating something collective and engineering something specifically. This could be with technology. This could be engineering a plan, building a plan that they're hoping will have some type of potential here. They're trying to build something with an innovative mind or an innovative like, what's the word I'm looking for? So they want to use some type of special innovative idea that has the potential for some type of growth here. Somebody could be just trying to evade discipline. So somebody is like battling like a beast. Now, the other thing is somebody could have like conjured up some type of beast during like a full moon situation here. Something about sacrifice. Wow. And we have swindler and painter. So somebody is painting a picture here, manipulating something. They're the master of deception. They could be a hypocrite, or they're trying to like create some sort of conspiracy here. This person's the founder. They're an entrepreneur, a big entrepreneur. Detective. Wow. This is crazy, y'all. So this founder could be like a detective, a very okay, hold on. Let me go back here. There's a lot of information here, you guys. Okay, so there could be a fireman involved. Doesn't have to be. Somebody could just be really brave about how they're doing something here. The sacrifice. Somebody could be sending someone in to actually create some type of a firestorm. To paint a picture here. To wear some type of a mask in order to be deceptive, in order to target someone with victim and prey. Somebody thinks that whoever this reading is for, you guys, they think that this person is vulnerable. But this founder, this boss-like energy here, this entrepreneur, could be, this person could be huge. They could have like a huge status. So they could be like, you know, have a very large following. They could have a very large, a giant status. And then we have detective. So this person is either a detective or they're investigating something. or there's actually a detective investigating the truth about this founder, this engineer, these criminals or criminal, and what they conjured up here, and how they were wanting to target you, if this is your reading. This is all about pulling the strings to somehow victimize someone. And somebody could be doing something with technology. They could be a computer engineer, or they know something about cyber security and complex systems, complex technological systems. I just heard the word root. I don't know what that means. Somebody could be at the root of this issue. There could be something technologically speaking that has to do with a root. Somebody could have used a specific root to do conjure something up. I have no idea how that stuff works, you guys, so. All right. All right, let's get some clarification here. I'm going to keep these other cards out that were on the bottom of the deck, because now this is the other thing, is this particular person doesn't want you, this perhaps victim. Now, I don't want to go around affirming that we are victims, okay, because that's just not healthy or good. So, but you could be, okay, so they're targeting you for whatever reason. They don't want you to know that they've sacrificed you, that they're painting some type of picture behind the scenes of some type of deception. They could be trying to master some type of deception in order to swindle someone here. Let's get some clarity. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, clarify young. What do we need to know about this young card? Lied to judge, courthouse liar. Somebody could have thought they had an innovative way to lie to a judge, and something would potentially grow from some sort of lie to a judge. This person could be young. Fraud. So this was fraud. Somebody lied to a judge about fraud even. Destined for greatness. So somebody could know you're destined for greatness, and they're trying to F this up for you. All right, let's get some more information. One more for young, please, Holy Spirit. Betrayal. Betrayed by the truth. Liar, liar. Betrayed by the truth. Somebody could be trying to use a truth against you. What? Oh my goodness, you guys, I've literally never got this card before whenever I've pulled from this deck, and I use it a lot, as you guys know. I'm gonna have to spell it. Trafficking. So somebody could be involved in a human moving around, if you get what I'm saying. Tell me about engineer. Generational wealth. So somebody's trying to engineer or build some sort of generational wealth by lying to a judge. insurance, and this is right next to fraud. So somebody was trying to gain some sort of generational wealth. Now this could be something that is yours already, like an inheritance or something, or this is the way somebody makes their money through insurance fraud. This was engineered, built. This idea was built up here. Tell me more about this engineer, Holy Spirit. Poison food or drinks. So somebody could have poisoned your food or drink, collective, because they knew you were destined for greatness. Somebody could have also poisoned your food or drink because they were trying to gain some sort of generational wealth through insurance fraud. So somebody could have taken an insurance policy. I don't know how these things work, you guys, but someone could have taken an insurance policy out on you, perhaps with fake IDs or something like that. If you've ever had your ID stolen, that could be how this transpired. They could even use that ID or made up another ID. So whoever these people are, they have made up some sort of complex system here in order to gain generational wealth through insurance fraud. Gang members. So these gang members could be the ones who poisoned your food or drinks. They are now being betrayed by the truth. You could know this truth about them. And this truth could be that they poisoned your drinks or something. Or your food. Or they tried anyway. This was all for generational wealth. This was the building of a solution. They thought if they figured if, okay, whatever your relation is to these people, they could have already been having thoughts about like getting rid of you, so to speak, okay? And I don't want to be morbid or anything, but I'm just speaking on it because this is what I'm getting. So they could have thought, well, we're going to get rid of this person, but if we're going to get rid of them, we might as well get an insurance policy out on them. I don't know, but they have a mental illness, or they're trafficking people with mental illnesses, or these gang members have a mental illness. Tell me about night, Holy Spirit. I almost said Holy Speaker. Something about somebody speaking. We have SHOOTING. So somebody could have, this is clarifying night. Keeper of honor, armor, battle, and loyalty. So somebody wants to keep their armor, or their honor, armor. Something about armor. Something about, somebody could have lied to a judge about a situation that has to do with I can't really say some of these words, a bang bang situation. I don't even know if I can say that. Regret what they did. Unjust action, lies to control. So now these people or person, whoever lied to a judge, is regretful of what they did. They're regretful, perhaps, if not about lying to a judge, they're regretful about getting some sort of fraudulent insurance plan. Deal with the devil. So somebody made a deal with the devil to come for somebody who is destined for greatness. This is giving me earth angel energy here, collective. So somebody made a deal with the devil to poison your food or drinks, if this is your reading. Now they're taking losses. So these gang members are taking losses. They're being betrayed by the truth. Now this is interesting. I'm getting this. Okay, so these particular people may have the help of their fellow brothers or sisters or whatever in this gang situation. And everybody could have been gung-ho on helping these people, but they didn't know the truth. They didn't know that there was something that these people had done that was illegal. So if they helped them, now they're stuck in the situation because the truth is coming out. Somebody could have lied about a situation when it comes to the truth. And so now they're being betrayed and taking losses by this truth. All right, tell me more about this tonight, Holy Spirit. A witness visited a psychic or a tarot reader. So there could be a witness here that's witnessing. This witness could actually be a psychic or a tarot reader, y'all. Now, someone's trying to discredit a psychic or tarot reader, saying that they have a mental illness. They could have tried to pay someone to take someone. You get what I'm saying? Tell me about criminal. Foreclosure. Someone could end up okay, so something could be being forced to close. And put someone in prison for this. They could be getting disciplined. Somebody could be coming up into someone's house and literally like taking them to jail. Tell me more about this criminal. Earth sign. I mean, Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, a Capricorn involved in this fraud, insurance fraud and foreclosure. Someone could be having their house foreclosed on as some sort of discipline. Their house could be being foreclosed because they're in prison and they can't pay for it. That's what this is. Wow. Betrayal. Deal with the devil. Food or drinks poisoned. Betrayal. So there could be an earth sign here that betrayed you, collective. This person could have a past criminal record. They could have been in prison, or, they are on parole, or they've, whatever that situation may be. You get what I'm saying. C. Somebody with the initial C, first, middle, or last. This C person could be a gang member and they're taking losses. One more for criminal. You called on your ancestors and they heard you, collective. You may have felt like there was, like you didn't have, oh, my ears, it's ringing. They may have, you may have felt like you were up against a situation that you had no leverage in, so to speak. And the only thing you could have done was call on your ancestors. So you may have done that. And they hurt you. This betrayal by this C person who's a criminal who is trying to get out of going to prison for something. We also have fire sign. So earth sign and fire sign. There could be a fire sign witness here. Tell me about werewolf, Holy Spirit. Stole your credit card information. Someone could have stole your credit card information in order to pay their house note. No empathy. So this earth sign has no empathy. That's why they did this insurance fraud. Now, again, this says howling, afterlife, full moon beast, and transformation. Stalking on Maps app. So someone could have somehow poisoned your food or drinks collective because they were stalking you on Maps app, so they knew where you were going. They could have known where you were going in advance. They could have rushed to get somewhere before you got there if they knew you were going there. Let's say you talked to a friend on the phone and you and your friend were talking about going to have some pizza or something, right? This person could have been stalking you on Maps app, so they knew exactly where you were all times. They could have literally rushed to get to this place before you. They could have somehow worked with others to, I don't know. This is just morbid. I don't like this. Grandfather. So we have C, grandfather, taking losses, gang members, betrayed by the truth. A grandfather could be stalking someone. Somebody also could be stalking your credit card information. We have video proof of a grandfather stalking somebody on the Maps app. This grandfather could be a father's, why can't I talk today, y'all? A fire sign. There could be video proof. A witness could have video proof. Now, the other thing is these particular people could be trying to make it look like they could have engineered something here to make somebody look like they have a mental illness, so nobody would listen to them. You could be a psychic or tarot reader, or there is one involved. Somebody's taking losses because of the deal they made with the devil. We have father on the bottom of the deck. And yeah, let me just mix these up a little bit more. This father could be the one that's trying to pull some strings here. Yeah, it really wants to come out. I just did all that mixing of the cards and it just came out again. Okay, so let's get some more information. Tell me about puppet, Holy Spirit. Somebody's manipulating something here. They could be, X. Wow. Y'all, in big letters. Somebody could be, an X could be manipulating something here when it comes to the court system. They could have done something to try to like get some sort of generational wealth, which was yours. This could be from your father's side, or a father. This ex could be a father, or your father and your ex could be working together. Subpoena. Somebody could be being subpoenaed to court. This could be an earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. That now regrets what they did because they're getting a subpoena when it comes to insurance fraud. We have addict. Okay. An ex and a father could have said something about someone being an addict, or an ex or father is an addict. Somebody could have made a deal with the devil here to lie on somebody in court who's destined for greatness, saying that they're an addict. They could have poisoned your food or drinks with some sort of substance here that they were just going to say, oh, it was just, this person's an addict. They could be trying to say that you're just, you have an overactive imagination. So like what you're saying about them is like BS. We have revenge. So C could be trying to get revenge on you, collective, along with a grandfather. Now, this ex or father could be trying to get revenge as well. But now they're being subpoenaed to court. Want your psychic gifts. So somebody wants your psychic gifts, collective. Lawyer. So a lawyer has video proof. This lawyer could be a witness that a fire sign is trying to make somebody look like they have a mental illness. Aries, Leo, Sag. Either that or this lawyer is a fire sign. They have video proof of somebody wanting to traffic someone. Karma, Dharma, Destiny. So somebody wants your destiny. They want your psychic gifts. They want your blessings. But they're not for them. They're for you. Okay, one more card for Puppet. Court date, 3 to 6 months, y'all. So there could be a court date in the next 3 to 6 months. This could be, if you've noticed some sort of weird situations, like kind of stepping up around you lately, it's because of this court date coming up in the next 3 to 6 months. I'm really getting like after the first of the year. So whether it be January or February, but somewhere between January and March. Whatever this was a major betrayal, collective. And justice is coming in for this major betrayal. There could be screenshots of this as well. Justice, ultimate betrayal. So this justice could be coming in court in the next 3 to 6 months for this ultimate betrayal by a father and an ex, or a grandfather and C. There could also be a fire sign and an earth sign involved. All right, let's keep going. I can't believe how this reading's going so fast. All right, so where are we gonna go from here? All right, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, tell us more about what's up with this young and this lied to judge. Unexpected money, of course, right? So somebody lied to a judge to get some sort of unexpected money. This could have been generational wealth that was left to you. So somebody fraudulently took it, and the truth is now coming out. We have bondage. They're bound to whatever they did here. They're bound to this, whatever they did when they lied in court. Like, I'm pretty sure judges take that very seriously. Somebody could be born in 1986 or on the 27th of the month. April 27th, 1986. I know that's very specific, but relationship. Someone could have lied in court about a relationship. Or a couple lied in court. This couple could be fire signs. A lawyer could know about this. A lawyer could have video proof of them actually lying in court. Lying on the record somehow. Tell me about engineer, Holy Spirit. What else do we need to know? Surprise. So someone's going to get a surprise. This is a surprise they do not want. They don't want to be attached to this. It says no, no on the person's shirt. And it says 14. Someone could be born April 14th, April 27th. They wanted generational wealth, so they engineered some way to literally take it from a rising star. They could have chose to work with gang members in order to poison your food or drink. Someone could be born in 1977. One more, please, for engineer. Somebody could be trying to say that you, this rising star, has a mental illness. So we have Ice Queen. Whoever these people are, collective, if you could have like cut them off, or this could be like somebody who's like cold-hearted, or they're trying to say you have a mental illness, but you don't have a mental illness. You just don't put up with bullshit from anybody. You have boundaries because of this kind of crap, right? Like, you could know this is going on because of your spiritual gifts. You could know also that this was your destined generational wealth that was supposed to be for you. Clarifying Knight, we have entity attachment and self-love. So, somebody could be 49 or 59 or be born in 49 or 59. So you have self-love. Whatever's gone on here, these people have tried to mess with your honor. They've tried to lie on you. They could have said something about shooting. This was a lie. This was part of this deal with the devil. And now they're taking losses. Or they wanted you to take some type of a loss. They were saying you have an entity attachment because you're a psychic or tarot reader. Like, somebody doesn't like the fact that you're gifted and it's pissing them off that they can't be they can't actively cause some sort of issue for you. And they know it's because of your spiritual gifts. They lied. Again, they lied. They made a deal with the devil to lie, perhaps on an agreement or in court. This was signed. A signed document. These people could have had gang members sign an NDA or a document to not speak about something. When it came to poison, somebody could have been poisoning the minds of others about a rising star. This was a major betrayal. This was because you were destined for greatness. Now they're bound to whatever they did here. Somebody could have poisoned your food or drinks, collective, with like a medication. Like, let's say you have a job where you get like UA testing, like urinalysis testing regularly. Somebody could have purposely poisoned your food or drink so that way when you did your monthly urinalysis, it would show up as being dirty. They could have done this to a divine feminine. So someone's trying to say a divine feminine. Somebody could have tried to say you were into some sort of trafficking. That they witnessed this. Or they have video proof of this. Give me a break. I know a divine feminine isn't going to be involved in that. Something about February. Someone could be born on the 2nd of the month or be 41. We have 441. Something about that could be significant. And somebody could be born in 1982. And we have abandonment. So somebody could have abandoned you, collective, for generational wealth that was yours. They lied in court and abandoned you because they wanted this unexpected income. You could have walked away from someone. Somebody could have literally left like in a taxi, like, or Uber or Lyft or something. We have child. And the number 11, which is the major arcana justice card. So there could be coming justice here. Somebody could have abandoned their own child for some generational wealth. Somebody could be born on the 18th of the month. February 18th, 1982. I know that's very specific, but all right. Somebody could have said you were a criminal collective. They could have abandoned you and betrayed you because they were lying on you. And they could have literally walked away from their own child because of insurance fraud, or because they were trying to make it look like you did this insurance fraud, perhaps. Whatever the case is justice is coming through, and a subpoena has already perhaps been issued here. And we have opposition and occupation. There could be a doctor involved that was involved with this ex and or father, or this C person. Somebody could have, your ops here could have wanted to have you like committed or something, or put in jail, in prison. Somebody could be born in August. Somebody's getting karma for being your opposition. Someone could be 34. One more for criminal. So these people are taking losses for opposing you, collective, for betraying you. Something about a love spell. Somebody could be doing some sort of manipulation here. They did some manipulation when it came to this doctor. They could have manipulated someone else. Somebody could have manipulated a criminal. Tell me about this werewolf, Holy Spirit. House. So yeah, somebody could be doing moon magic in order to take a house, and this is clarifying foreclosure. This is right between foreclosure and credit card information. So someone could have said something about a shooting in a house. Somebody could have said you stole their credit card information or something. Whatever the case is, there could be a house going into foreclosure. This was a complete betrayal. Somebody made a deal with the devil. So if you've dealt with some sort of accusations that are not true, if you've dealt with poisoning or what you think might be insurance fraud, or, and my face is itching, if you were due to get some sort of an inheritance or something when someone passed, what is going on? Why is my face itching? All right, so we have animosity. So somebody did this because they're hostile. They could have worked, a fire sign could have worked with an earth sign to do this. This earth sign could have the initial C, first, middle, or last. This C person could be a gang member. They're taking losses now. Lust. This person could have like a lust demon on them. I'm picking up SEX. TRAFFICKING. Message. Something about a message. Someone could be born in 69 or 79. The situation with this house could have started in 2020, collective. There could also be a false narrative that started in 2020. Somebody's concerned. They're getting a message of concern about their false narrative here. Perhaps falling apart. Someone could be born in 1989. Or, yeah, this person could have started a false narrative about you. Somebody could have, there could be video proof of this person talking crap, gossiping. This person has no empathy. They just lied on you for abundance. Somebody was talking about your abundance, perhaps. Somebody could be born July 26. This particular individual could have been creating a false narrative about your relationships, your businesses, your close friends, or they were speaking these things about that. Did I say that just in two different ways? I think so. You get what I'm saying, right? This concern that somebody's getting here could be about their job. Someone could have lost their job. This was like a backfire. Something about 11/11. There's 11/11 on this clock here. And we have death magic. Someone could be born in 64. Somebody was trying to do something very sick to get rid of someone for abundance and a house. Somebody could have been lying. Okay, someone could be literally lying on you, collective, to the C person who's a gang member to get them to perhaps get some sort of revenge on you. And a lawyer could be aware of this. Betrayal. Justice is coming in. There's subpoenas going out as we speak, if not already. Yeah, a mature woman could have taken part in this. They wanted to end something for you. They could have even wanted to end your life here with this food or drink poison. Tell me about puppet, Holy Spirit. What do we need to know about this puppet? Unbothered. So somebody's completely unbothered about the manipulation that they've done here. Wow. Someone could be born in 81. Give me some more information. You guys, I'm going to clarify this detective when we're done with this column of cards, because I think that this is really important, because a detective could be coming to tell you something about this betrayal and maybe even give you a subpoena, something about a community being part of this betrayal. Somebody could have poisoned your food or drinks within some place in the community. They could have worked with a whole community of people in order to do this, including these community members could be stalking you on Maps app as well. Ritual. So this community could be part of doing some type of ritualistic thing here to get revenge. And they're unbothered by this, which is crazy. So somebody could have involved an entire community that feels like, maybe it feels like these community members seem or feel like they're untouchable for some reason. Or they're doing this because they know someone's a gang member and they don't want to be on the wrong side of this gang member. I have no idea, you guys. This is crazy. Somebody could be 44 years old, 39 years old. We have trusted. So a community could be trusting someone. They could be trusted because they wear a badge. They could be a security guard, or I don't know. Something's weird about this though. All right, one more for puppet, and then we'll go over to detective. High honor. So somebody could be trusted and in high honor. They could wear a badge. They could be military. So someone here is part of this community. They're trusting someone because they're in high honor. All right, tell me about this detective, Holy Spirit. Somebody could be investigating something. They're finding the truth is, somebody could be investigating an Earth Angel collective. This could be you. So someone could be investigating the truth about an Earth Angel. Someone's sending people in here to betray you. Someone could be born in 74 or be 43 years old. Tell me more about this detective. Moving on. A detective's moving on from something because they must know that you're not involved in this. Tell me more about this detective. Ancestors. Now, this is going to be for very few people, if at all. And, you know, I don't want to fearmonger or anything here, but your ancestors could be telling somebody they need to move. So, like, if this is your reading, they could be saying, like, you need to move on or something. Or your ancestors have literally got to this detective and said, no, you need to move on. This Earth Angel is not the one. I mean, we have Earth Angel and gang members here. So, I mean, and Flying Monkey. So there could be a whole bunch of flying monkeys trying to get revenge on someone here. An Earth Angel. Your ancestors could be really watching you, collective. Watching your every move to keep you safe from these no empathy having community members that are ritualistically, you know, coming for you some way, somehow. Somebody's jealous and envious of something. These flying monkeys could be. Someone could be born in 68 or 78. Something could have been going on from 2022 to 2025. Someone's trying to mess with your, like, subconscious. Your dreams, even. Now, with this ritual card, it says 44, which breaks down to an 8, which is the 8th house is transformation, rebirth, passing. Somebody could have literally done a ritual to have you pass away, collective. And all it did was give you some type of a rebirth. Sorry, y'all, my ear is ringing again. Tell me more about this detective. Just one more. Destruction. So someone is jealous and envious, so they sent some sort of flying monkeys towards you. They could have been trying to intimidate you so you would move on from something, or I don't know, but somebody could be sending literally, like, masculines into your energy, collective, to talk to you even. And something about these people could be in their thoughts trying to send somebody to love you in. So, oh yeah, a high priestess starseed. They're sending someone, yeah, they're trying to achieve something here. They're trying to say you're mentally and emotionally unstable, but you're a sweetheart. So they're sending a third-party person in, a third-party masculine. They're praying that this is going to work so that way they can change something. We have rich guy and manifestation. Wow. So someone's in their thoughts trying to figure out how they can send someone in, a third party, into a starseed high priestess who's a sweetheart. They're praying that something will work when it comes to the sending a masculine in to try to change something. So, like, they could have someone set up. This is what I'm getting, you guys. This is crazy. So they could have someone set up. Now, please remember, these are general collective readings. They are also for entertainment purposes. So, you know, please just take it if it resonates and don't if it doesn't. It should be confirmation or clarification to something you're already aware of, okay? So these people are sending this third party masculine in here. that's already been set up. They've already maybe even paid this person. They've talked to this person. And they want to send them in so that way they can make up something about you. So they can say something about you. They can change something. Something that may have something about your mental or emotional state. This has already been planned out. They want to cause some sort of destruction. So they're sending these flying monkey masculines in to an earth angel. And your ancestors are protecting you. They could be wanting to send these people in to you, collective, in order to say you are an addict. This is a ultimate betrayal here. These people could even be like having these masculines like pop up at like the grocery store. Like if you travel, like they could be popping up on a plane or traveling on a train or a bus or whatever it is, right? And it's all a setup. It's all a setup. They could have even paid someone for this false narrative. And somebody's concerned. Somebody could have said something about you having a lust demon on you. This person is hostile. They want to take a house from you. Okay. Let's just get a little bit more information, you guys. All right, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, tell me about this young innovation, growth player. Somebody's sending young players into your energy, collective, that are DTF, trying to make it look like you are the community cup. They're sending these players into you, collective. They could be even paying them money so they can bind you. They're trying to get you to be in a relationship with someone here. They could be doing this so they can do some sort of insurance fraud or poison you or something. I don't want you guys to be in fear, okay? So if you're in fear about the situation, it's most likely not your reading. We have attachment, toxic cords, negative karmic energies, and bad habits. So these players are toxic that they're trying to send in towards you. They're trying to surprise you with these people. Now somebody's feeling regret, guilt, remorse about what they did. Doubt it. Dang, you guys see all these cards just flying out? So somebody paid someone money. They bribed them to trap someone. I cannot make this up, you guys. They were literally paid to trap someone. It's all a setup. This could have been for your destiny. Somebody wanted to take this destiny, this money. They could have even been paying someone from some sort of generational wealth that's yours. This could be a father and an ex. And we have fear. Somebody could be in fear now that this is being found. A feminine. A manipulative feminine could be involved in this, in these lies. So we have cool guy, main male, attractive, and authority figure. So again, I'm picking up like a masculine father, or just a masculine, somebody you dated, perhaps. This is just energy though, you guys, so it doesn't have to be, so just flip and switch the roles as far as genders, how you see fit. I'm just giving you like energy. Okay, so this is game over. So something is game over for this cool guy, gang member, authority figure. This person could have the initial C, first, middle, or last. Someone's in fear now of something being over. get a couple more. Tell me more about criminal. What else we need to know? Fraud. So somebody could be a criminal. They could be like a fraudster. They could do insurance fraud. We've got that out here twice. Somebody could have paid a doctor to do some fraud. This could have been an earth sign or a fire sign or both. Tell me more. Yeah, someone could have done some sort of spell work to make someone like ugly, like make someone's hair fall out, make their skin look bad. You know, or somebody was just trying to make you look really bad. This opposition was trying to make you look really bad to a doctor. So they would do some sort of fraud for them. This is something they did on their perhaps own child. This child could be yourself. I'm getting adult child if it is. Somebody could have done identity fraud as well, or check fraud, credit card fraud, mortgage fraud. Somebody could be getting caught with your identification or credit cards. So let's say somebody's house gets raided or something. These people could have like a safe or something with your identification in it, a birth certificate, a passport, something like that. All right, what else do we need to know about this? Tell me about this werewolf. Dang. Liar. So, yeah, somebody lied about credit card information. Somebody lied to get someone to, like, send some beast after you. Somebody could have lied to gang members to have them come for you. They used some sort of false narrative that was a lie. They could have even been using like AI to do something with your voice or pretend like you said something you did not say. And nowadays, you guys, you can't trust anything. Tell me about werewolf. What else do we need to know? Somebody lied to a community of people here. They're completely unbothered about this. This could be an ex that lied to this community of people to have them come after you. They could have lied to somebody in high honor to get revenge. This person that's in high honor could be an attorney. We have victory. So you could have been victorious in some sort of situation in court, or you are going to win something. You're going to be successful at something that transpires in court. Because this was all lies. It was all manipulation. With transformation, rebirth, upgrade. So this could have been something that maybe was your past. Doesn't have to be. But this whole situation, like, you could actually feel thankful that this situation transpired because it aided in some type of ascension or upgrade for you. Some type of a rebirth. You transformed through this and became victorious when it came to these no empathy having liars. Yeah, they tried to impersonate you, this earth angel energy. I can't. They tried to impersonate you, collective. Like, literally, this could have been a man in a wig that was trying to, or somebody looked like a man in a wig on your ID and a lawyer knew what this was. Wow. It's known that you're victorious, that you're an angel here, and that somebody was purposely trying to cause some sort of endings. Knowledge. So you could be like a very knowledgeable angel, collective. Or this lawyer, as well as this lawyer having a lot of knowledge about this situation. Yeah, because somebody wanted money. They wanted to level up. They wanted money on off your back. So they were manipulating this. Tell me about this puppeteer here, this manipulation from a jealous, envious person that your ancestors have protected you from. Whatever these people wanted for you, it was the opposite happened, okay? You could have won like some type of a court case, or you're going to, and you're going to level up and get money. This could also bring you in a house. Your ancestors are protecting you against these people who are jealous and envious, that are like impersonating you. They could be impersonating you, pretending to be an addict. They could be impersonating you, pretending that they did some type of a shooting and it was you. They could be this could all just be an impersonation of you. This was a major betrayal. They could have even like pretended to be you to sign some sort of fraudulent insurance paperwork. Whatever the case is, these people are bound to this, and it's going to be game over. Tell me about this detective. Fortune, abundance, luck. So you, this earth angel, is going to have some sort of luck. Luck's on your side. You're going to get some sort of money. We have 2 cards out here talking about money. It's literally going to be raining money over you, collective. There could be a lawyer that's coming in, a lawyer and a detective or something that are coming in to talk to you about something someone did here. They were trying to spiritually bind you to something, or energetically bind you. They could have been trying to bind your finances, your love, your energy. But again, this just made you level up. Tell me about this detective, Holy Spirit. What else do we need to know? Runner, avoidant, escape. So somebody could be trying to run from what they did here with this binding, this revenge, because they got a subpoena. And they know there's going to be court in the next 3 to 6 months. And justice is coming. Wow. Okay, a little bit more about this detective. Yeah, what did I just say? So now we have illicit substances, addiction, drugs. Somebody could have tried to say that you were on drugs when because they were digging up dirt. Somebody, a friend or an ally, could have been digging up dirt. Or a friend, somebody you thought was a friend, could have been notified. Somebody was being nosy all up in your business, collective, that you thought was a friend or an ally. They were trying to dig up dirt on you, trying to say you were an addict or something, that you were on drugs. This was out of revenge. This could have been the C character who is a gang member. But this lawyer is a witness to everything. So nothing that this group or people are doing is going to be successful in court. Because let's say you have some sort of a court case that's already gone on, and perhaps you've won it, right? You could have been investigated for a very long time by an attorney, a detective, and nothing any of these people said was true. And because they did too much, excessively did too much, it's all going to be thrown out. Like, so if once this goes to court in 3 to 6 months, everything that these people did is going to be illuminated. Even what this community's part was here. This fake identification, you could already know that this gang member is part of does like some sort of identity fraud or credit card fraud or something. Anyway, these people did way too much, and it's just not going to hold up in court. So you could have a lawyer as your witness. So this witness could be an attorney, and this attorney has video proof that all this stuff these people are saying is a lie, and whatever they did was all revenge. No matter, like, this attorney could have had a detective dig up dirt on you, even, collective, and they found nothing. Somebody could have done something to make you run, to make you scared, so you felt like you had to move, or like in my situation, you guys, I've shared this with you guys before, but like I moved to Texas, and that's where I'm at now, and I had never even been here. Okay. And so where I was living on the West Coast, and I came home after being followed around, and I came home and all my locks were removed off my doors, all of them. And of course, you don't just get in someone's house to remove their locks without having a key, right? So of course it scared me, and I left with a quickness. I packed up my car, left everything I owned for, I've been on my own since I was like 16 years old, and I'm 48. So I literally left everything that I owned, except for my dog and a few things that I could fit in my car. So these people could have done something to make you feel threatened, like you had to run. So it made you look like you were guilty of something. This was all part of this. This was all part of this betrayal. Somebody could have paid somebody to do this to an earth angel. This person is jealous and envious of you, so they were trying to bind you to something, including perhaps paying someone to do something out of revenge, to manipulate something in a big way, to make you scared so you would run. Like I did. I ran from another state to Texas, and not ever had I been here. So like, if you're just like on the outside looking in, you would think, well, why did this person run? Well, if you don't know the whole exact story about my locks being removed off my doors, I was afraid I was literally going to be HT'd from my bed. So like at night, like I figured if these people could get in without having the key, right? If they can get in without having the key the first time, what's going to stop them from getting in again, even after I've replaced the locks, right? So anyway, tell me more about this detective. That could just be for somebody, maybe not everyone. Ooh. Okay, so we have sickness, disease, and infectious. Somebody could have tried to like get someone sick? Somebody could be saying this about you, that you got them sick. This is part of this false narrative. This is a lie. So you could be feeling like people are like gossiping about you behind your back. Somebody could have said that you got them sick or something. Okay, one more for a detective, please. A Virgo? Somebody could be a Virgo. Yeah, whatever somebody said about you, collective, was extremely harsh. This could be coming back around in like Mercury retrograde. Okay, one last card, Capricorn. So there could be a Capricorn and a Virgo that are involved here. This Virgo could be very devilish in nature. Someone could have brown hair, purple, red, or blue hair. Perhaps gray or green or lilac hair. Something could have happened in Virgo season or Capricorn season. So that could be significant. Virgo season is like, I think the very end of August through like mid-September. Y'all, I have something in my eye. And Capricorn season is like late December through mid-January. So that could be significant about a situation that transpired. All right, let's keep going. We have witchy sister. This Virgo could, or Capricorn could be a witchy sister. Y'all, this is gonna bug me. Something about a third wheel. A witchy sister could have said something. This witchy sister was projecting something on you because you're attractive. They could have said you were a third party, or you were trying to be a third party in their relationship. This Virgo could be a sister that's saying this about you. They could be jealous because you're sweet, compassionate, innocent, and beautiful or handsome. This was an illusion this person was trying to create. This was an illusion they were trying to cast over your peace and your harmony. They could have also been part of stalking. So we have siblings, brother and sister here. Could have been stalking you with the intent to harm. Wow. Y'all. Somebody could have wanted to come straight in and like, yeah, with a GUN. A Gemini lover could be involved in this as well. A Gemini lover, past, present, could have wanted to have you harmed. Wow. This ex-lover is literally the devil. This Gemini could be nervous now. They could have a green or blue car. Someone could have signed something. Somebody could have, oh my goodness. Someone could have went to your landlord collective and gave them some type of a paperwork or an agreement or something and signed it saying it was your energy here or your signature. This was to access your home or access your light, something like that, or your light ancestors protected you from whatever this entry was, this unauthorized access. Somebody could have really went to your management and like got the keys, because look at the keys are literally on like a thing right next to the door. Do you see that? Wow. All right, you guys, so I'm going to go ahead and leave this here. If you guys like this reading or it resonated, please do like the reading. It really helps the channel. I would love to have you subscribe if you are not already subscribed and become part of the family. Let me know in the comments if you guys have experienced any of this reading, okay? That this is a collective general reading, okay? So that being said, one part of the reading may resonate and another part may not, and that is completely okay. And maybe none of the reading will resonate. That's okay. And I have over 220 readings in playlists and everything if you guys want to check those out. So yeah, so I'm not going to hold you guys anymore. I appreciate you guys spending time with the channel. Thank you again for all the donations. You guys are amazing. I love you guys so much. And I will see you guys tomorrow on the next one. Bye.